mute. So there we got it. Here goes the big mute. We got the roses up on the background, everybody. How cool is this? And you're going to see right there that we're already going on to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, welcome. There we go. We got to mute myself over on this side. I was talking on there and nobody could hear me for a second. Now we can hear me. All right, good stuff. So we got folks joining in. Remember, it's a Friday workout for those of us. But this weekend, Sunday is Mother's Day. And so we have Mexican Mother's Day was on Wednesday. And this Sunday, we're going to have the big Mother's Day. And we got the roses on the background here. And we are going to be actually kicking off the workout with me and my mom, or maybe my mom by herself. We'll see. We're going to be doing the breathing motto to get things going. So let's go ahead and have a sip of water. If you still need to get your water, go ahead and do that now, maybe. Take the opportunity to get that water. But we want to make sure we're staying hydrated. And if you need to have a snack even, you can do that too. I had a banana right before the workout, so I should be pretty good. But after the workout, I'll probably have another healthy snack because that's just what I do throughout the day. I have healthy snacks. So everybody, let's get ready and maybe have a sip of your water. Get ready. If your mom's close by, say, Mom, get on over here because we're going to do the breathing motto together. Drinking out of it's like I'm drinking a cup of roses right there, huh? Pretty neat. Got this. All right. Good stuff.
And let's have.
There she is. All right, everybody. My mom's in the house. Are we going to do a duet or are we going to do ones and twos? Or are you going to do it all?
Duet.
It's mother's calls. Oh, duet. So we're going to be doing this at the same time. All right, everybody. Are you ready? I'm going to give my mom the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out
the bad.
Breathe in the
happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power.
So you reach your goals first.
Nice job. I had to give my mom the final line all to herself. I just mouthed it there. But again, great job. And again, doing duets sometimes can be tough. When you're doing duets, well, you're right off the bat, you're already doing teamwork. So I just got to do a teamwork exercise with my mom, kicking things off for the workout. That's going to get your mind firing up because, again, we were trying to work together on that. And that's already something that's a little different from ordinary, right? It's a little different from when we're normally talking. One person talks and we wait until they're finished and then we say something. But when you're doing a duet like that, we're trying to talk at the same time. And you can even view that as an exercise, especially one for our mind. So let's go ahead again. If you want to have another sip of water, I like this green cup here. It's like I got the roses in my glass. Cup full of roses. Hope you're all, again, getting ready for a great weekend. But first, let's have a great workout. We got Carl in the house. We got Bernie and Nick. Alicia's here. Catherine. We got so many of our friends here working out with us today. I'm super excited. We also have Ben and Karen are co-hosting this today, going to help me out. And I'm pretty sure, I got my fingers crossed that we're going to get Coach Emily on here, again, near the end of the workout. And we're going to get to do some meditation Friday, kind of end off the week with a little mindfulness, maybe some breath work, and again, maybe some meditations, maybe something we can share on Mother's Day. So let's get ready. Let's look around the room. Again, look around the picture, or maybe if we're not looking anywhere, we're going to be just moving our head, moving our nose, or moving our chin, and going to be moving it in different directions. So let's get started, and let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's go in a backwards order. All right, this will be kind of fun. This will get us thinking. Let's go in a backwards order. Let's start off with the ear lift. All right, let's try it out. So let's go ahead and do an ear lift. We're changing things up just a little bit. We're not going to change it up too much. Don't worry. So we got the ear going up. We got the shoulder going down. And we're going to hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring my head kind of back into that middle. And then I'm going up on my other side up here. It looks a little different. Let me see. There we go. With the camera angle, I'm trying to make sure it's a good view. And again, you can see my ears kind of up, my shoulders going down, and then back into the middle. Let's go up again. I got my ear up, my shoulder going down, stretching the side of my neck for this first exercise. Here we go. We got Sulpicio Center in the house. Love it. When Sulpicio Center is joining us, so many of our friends are there. And again, our staff, some of our favorite staff there. Thank you all for being here. So that was the ear lift. Let's now go giraffe head, turtleneck. So remember, we're going in a little bit of a backwards order, and that's okay. We're just warming up. So here we go, giraffe head. I'm going to be reaching out with my chin, getting my chin out there over my desk, kind of over my legs, and then bringing it back. Bringing it back, bringing my chin back, bringing my chin up and bringing it back, and it changes my voice. Here we go. We're going to bring it out forward again. And remember, our vocal cords, those are muscles. They're in here. And when we move our neck around, we're affecting those vocal cords. So here we go. Let's bring it on back with the turtleneck. Going into our neck, bringing our head back, trying to bring it backwards, you can see. And again, keeping my body very still. Let's go one more time out with the giraffe neck. And again, I'm not moving my upper body around. You can see that. I got my eyes moving. And then my neck's just extended. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it on back for the turtle. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Your head position is going to be somewhere in between those two. And ideally, it's not too far forward. So if you're somebody and you are with your friend, or you're a family member or a staff member, and you are looking at somebody and you're thinking, where is our head position relative to our shoulder? That's what we're going off of. We don't want it to be too far forward off the shoulder, because that's a lot of strain. The neck's not built for that. The neck does not want to deal with that. And again, we're not really going to have our head too far back, because again, that doesn't even have the kind of the proper structure for our neck. So I want you to think about where your head position is and find that good position. It might feel like you're bringing it back or you're being upright a little bit more, but that's okay. If it feels a little different, sometimes our comfortable position is like this. That's not what we want to be. We want to be up. We want to be in a good position. Let's go ahead now and do we got folks joining in right now. Evan just joined us in the house. Nice. Evan's in the house too. All right, let's go ahead and let's do some alphabet shapes. Let's go ahead and do the letter M. I like that one. Let's go down here at the bottom. Let's go up, going up all the way up to the first part of the M, going down to the middle, going down, or going up, and then we're going to go down again over here. All right, let's go with the letter O. All right, let's go with a big O. Bring it all the way around, just like you're looking at maybe a rainbow in the air. Now you're looking at the reflection of the rainbow in the water. Let's go with a T. All right, let's start down at the bottom. Let's bring our head up, 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 up right there. It's a capital T. We're going to go once over to the right and once over to the left in that up position. All right, let's go for an H. All right, so we're going to bring our head down one side of the H. Now we got to go up to the middle. Come across to the other side. Bring it down. Bring it up. Nice job. What about the letter E? I like the letter E. I'm going to start up top with the letter E. I'm going to go across the top. Bring it down. Go a little bit here in the middle. Bring it down. And then go across the bottom. There's the letter E. Let's go for, I like the letter R. That's one of my favorites. Let's start down below. Let's go up, 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 all the way from the bottom to the top on one side. Now we're going to make that little semicircle. There we go, a little half circle. Now we got a letter P. It's not an R, and so you do what? You got to go bring it down. Nice. Let's go with an S. This is one of my favorite ones. Here we go. We're going with an S, bringing it all the way around, bringing it across the middle, and then circle again all the way down. All right, let's go for the letter D. Let's do a letter D, starting down low, bringing it up all the way up to the top. It's a capital D. Here we go, bringing it around. It's a big semicircle. Here we go. All right, down there. Let's go for the letter A. Let's just do about 2 more of these. Let's go up, bringing it up, and then bringing it down like a teepee, like a pyramid, and then like a mountain. And then we're going to go right to the middle of the mountain and go across for that letter A. The last letter, what should the last letter be? What should it be if we were trying to do something? What should it be? In sign language, I'm seeing it. A lot of you in sign language are saying, again, it's the letter Y. That's right. Let's go up about halfway and then do a little tiny V, just like that. And just like Ben and a couple of you guessed it, that's right. We were spelling Mother's Day. with our neck movement. I thought it was terrific. That also gave us, let's do just a couple times, up and down. Remember, we did a couple of those. Let's go up. Let's hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back down. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go left and right. We're going to do the same count. We're going to go to the right. Going 3, 2, 1. Going to the left. Going 3, 2, 1. Going to the right. Going 3, 2, 1. And the left. Nice job, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Again, let's remember, when we're doing those letters, we're getting in all those other movements, but we're getting in some really cool movements too, and we're using our mind. We're getting focused. We're getting warmed up. Let's have a sip of water. And Nick, what kind of roses do you think these are? I know they're red roses, but you know, there's a lot of types of roses. I like the roses that get real big. They're great big roses. And in my neighborhood, there are some people who have those roses, and they are amazing. And right now, because all those rains, there are roses everywhere. And remember, Mother's Day is coming up too. So you're going to see a lot of roses out there in the world. People are going to be selling roses. People are going to be buying roses. People are going to be getting roses. It's going to be wonderful. I don't know what kind of roses they are then. And when you don't know something, you do the shoulder shrug. Let's go ahead and bring our shoulders up. We're not going to move our neck now. We're going to bring them up, and then we're going to bring them down. Let's go ahead and bring them up, and then bringing them down. Let's go up again, and on the next down, let's give it a squeeze in our armpits. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your arms against your side. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now let's go for one side. Let's go up. There you go. Nice. And then bringing it down. Going up. Remember, we're moving our shoulder blades down. Let's go up. And on the last one, we're going to squeeze. Here we go. Bring it down and squeeze. Just one side. Squeeze real hard against your side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Let's go to the other side now. Same thing. We're going to go up. Just concentrating on that trapezius. Bring it down. Look at that. Moving my arm up. Nothing else is moving. You got to think about that muscle back there. It's going to pull up on the arm. Here we go. We're bringing it up. We're going to bring it down and squeeze. Let's go. Bring it down. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And relax. Nice job. All right. Let's go ahead and get our arms moving now in a different direction. Still working on our shoulders. Let's go with one hand. Let's bring it back. Ooh, let's try to do a little something extra. Let's bring it back, and then let's bring our arm up like we're going to throw a baseball or something, or a football. Then let's bring it down and then reach out. And I want you to reach all the way out like you're trying to touch your camera right there. There you go. Like you're trying to touch the camera. All right, bring it back, bring it up, bring it down, bring it out. Bring it back, bring it up, bring it down, bring it out. Let's do 2 more of these, and then we'll switch sides. Bring it up, bring it down, bring it out. Here we go. One more. Back, up. Nice job, Ben. There you go. Down and out. Nice job, Teresa, too. Great job. Let's switch it over to the other arm. Again, we're just trying to warm up our shoulders here. We want to get these muscles reaching forward, and we want to get them pulling back, and then we want to get them rotating. Down, out. Back here, going up, down. Who does this? They do this like in football, right? When they do the field goal, they'll do this with both arms, I think, when the guy makes the goal. I wonder what else they do. Ooh, I'm seeing it. Coach Emily's in the house. Yes. I knew she was going to be here. So get ready for that too, everybody. We're going to get some mindfulness. We're going to get in some breath work. Let's go up and down. Nice job. Let's go ahead and for our next one, let's keep with that same theme, but now instead of bringing our arms straight across, let's think about that midline, right? What's the midline? Remember the midline, well, that's that line. If we were going to draw a line right down our body, it's going to separate our body into right side and left side. Everybody got a midline. And what I want you to think about doing is, again, getting across that midline. So what we're going to do is, I got a good idea. All right, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit for this so I can reach the ground. We're going to be going down to one side, a little bit of a side bend, lean, come up, and then we're going to go up and across to the top this way. So we're going to cross that midline through here. So we're going to go down, We're going to go 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we'll bring 4 and then 5. We're just going down to the ground again. Let's try it again. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down for 5. Let's go again. 1. Nice. 2, 4, 5. Let's get one more on this side. Going down, bending on one side, going up and down, crossing the midline, down, down. Let's switch up to the other side. Down to the ground. Almost out of the screen right there. Got to watch out for some thorns, right? Roses. Some of the roses have thorns. Kind of doing like a bicep curl and then a twisty reach. Now I'm going to do a different kind of twisty reach. I just kind of did it there. I'm going to do the twisty reach where I don't move my whole lot of my upper body. And that's a good one. And another good one would also be if I did a little rotation in my body. Look at the difference. You can see my arm now. You kind of see my side. So I did a little rotation in my hips. Let's do 2 more. I'll let you play around with the different reaches. I'm going to go 1 with this, which is mostly arm moving. 1 which is going to be twisty hips. Nice job. Good job, everybody. All right, the last one that we're going to put together for this is going to be, we call it Carrie's bear hug. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to be sending some good energy Carrie's way with the bear hug. So let's bring both arms back. Bringing both arms back, almost as if you're trying to touch your elbows to maybe the chair behind you or something like that. And then reach across our body, get ourselves off, and give yourself a squeeze. All right, here we go. Let's bring it back again. Let's go for 4 of these. Here we go. That's 1. Across the top, I'm going to change up the arms. I'm going to go left on top of the right and then right on top of the left. Bringing them back, bringing them back. Here we go. Tap the chair maybe. Bringing them across the front again one more time. Give a big bear hug. All right, don't give a rose hug. I'll give you a 4. Big hug, big hug, big squeeze, big squeeze, big squeeze, and relax. Nice. Now, if you're like me, you're already starting to feel a difference, right? We feel a difference in our neck, but I'm also starting to feel a difference in my core. All right, I'm starting to feel a difference in my upper body, my arms, everything's starting to kind of get a little bit, firm, starting to get a little bit of like I'm connected with it. Do you feel a little more connected with your body? Because that's what the warm-ups are supposed to do. Not only are they supposed to get us kind of a little warmed up. If it's cold outside or cold inside, you can do a warm up and it won't feel as cold. But it's also designed to get our mind and get our muscles and get that nervous system to get it kind of fired up. All right. And that way we're going to be able to do workouts and maybe follow along with Coach Emily or maybe follow along with Byron or me. We're going to be able to have that connection with our body. Let's go ahead and let's do the kayak row. We've been on a kayak kick. We're coming up into spring. We're going to go with I think we got 2 versions of the kayak row, and then also want to do the paddleboard paddle. Okay. Maybe we'll go surfing too. You know what? We're going to do all that. We're going to do kayak row. We're going to do the canoe row. We're going to do the paddleboard, which is kind of like canoe. And we're going to also do some surfing. So here we go. And Nick, you want to help out with this one? Let's get Nick up on here, everybody. Let's give Nick a round of applause. He is looking to help out and he wants to show off some skills. There he is. Our man Nick coming in next week into the studio. He'll be doing his strength test. So get ready for that. Nick, are you feeling strong? You ready?
Hello, born ready.
Born ready. Absolutely right. All right, Nick, let's go ahead and start off. The first one is let's go kayak row. It was the first one I mentioned. And so let's go kayak row. Try to bring your hands together like this. Try to give him a hold. And now go ahead and there you go. Move those elbows one at a time. Try to keep your hands right there in the middle of the shirt. There you go. And you're going to rotate on an axis. It's going to take a few. Go through that struggle. Do that. That's okay. You're already getting it. Look at this. You're already getting it. Keep it going. Nice job, Nick. Everybody, look at Nick of how he has got those hands. He's working. He is concentrating. He's working out his brain right now, getting it fired up. And then go one elbow. Let's go real slow. Let's go one elbow back, one elbow forward. There you go, man. Nice job. You're getting it. You're getting the kayak flow. Nice job, Carl. There you go, man. Great stuff, Carl. He's got it going. You and Nick and Byron and everybody. Let's go 5 seconds on this, and then we're going to go to the other style kayak with our hands on the handle. 5, 4. There you go, Nick. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's pretend we got our hands on a handle, and we're going to be paddling in the water. So again, you got to use your imagination. I saw Bernie had an exercise stick, and that's okay. You can pretend, but you got to pretend that you're paddling in the water. Paddling in the water. If you use your imagination, you will do a good job. Nice job. There you go, Nick. Paddling in, scooping in the water. If anybody wants to go kayaking and paddling with me this summer, we'll be able to do that. You can come do that with us down in Mission Bay. All right.
I do.
The next Nick does. Next one is going to be paddleboard paddle. So we're going to bring our arm up. We got one hand on top of the paddle, one hand down below, and we're going to paddle. Look at this. We got both arms going over to one side of the body. This is a tricky one. Nice job, Nick's got it. Paddling. And then switch sides. You're going to switch hands. And then bring it up out of the water. One hand on top, one hand on the stick, and we pull it back through. Nice job, everybody. If you want to go paddleboarding with me this summer, we can do that. I got paddleboards for everybody, and we can go paddleboarding. Nice job. There you go, Carl. You and me, we will get on the paddleboards and have a great time. All right. The next one up, what did we talk about doing? We were going to do surfing. What was the other one? What was it?
Surfing.
Surfing style. All right, let's just go surfing paddle. So we're just going to be paddling up. And what I want you to think about on surfing paddle is lift your chest up a little bit. So what do I mean by that? I don't want to be here paddling. I want to be here. So I'm going to, like Bernie when she does her back stretch, do the back stretch and then paddle. So it's like we're going up and we're paddling up. Here we go. Let's go for 20 paddles. Bring your arm up and then just let it drop down through the water. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17. Keep that chest up, Nick. There you go. 16, 15. Pretend you're paddling for a wave. 14, 13. We're going to speed it up on the last 10. Here we go. And speed it up. 9. Imagine you're paddling for a wave. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And 1.
Pretend you're riding a wave. You can hold onto the board with your hands. You can pretend you're riding the wave, cruising down the wave, doing down the wave, and then you're going to wipe out. And grab your water and have a sip of water. There you go. Nice. I feel like canoeing's the same thing as a paddleboard. So I was thinking of a canoe. That's the same. It's a hand on top type thing like the paddleboard. Remember, if you ever want to get in the water and you want to experience like a water activity like surfing or sailing or paddleboarding, even if it's just to like go for a float, to like hang out on like a tube or something like that, let me know, because I do a lot of that. And especially over the summer, I'm going to be volunteering with the San Diego Adaptive Sports Camp that's going to be down in Mission Bay. And they're going to be having all kinds of activities. And we are going to have a sailing day, 2 sailing days. And we're also going to have 3 days where we're going to be doing TruFit exercises at one of the colleges down in San Diego. So it's going to be real exciting. And again, there's all types of things like that happen throughout the summer. So, you know, be on the lookout for that kind of stuff because it can be a lot of fun. Now, I'm thinking we're going to change some things up. Let's do maybe just 2 more exercises with me doing the warm-up. And then I'm thinking that maybe we can bring Byron up to do a little warm-up doing his combo flow. And so Byron, it would be a little bit shorter for each one, but you got it. A couple minutes with the sandbag. And that way, everybody, we're going to start to use some equipment. And we might also get to do exercises maybe with a medicine ball. And remember, we're going to have Coach Emily coming up in just a little bit here and doing again, we got yoga, breath work, mindfulness. I like doing the meditations. She has meditations on the app. And some of those, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it can really make you feel real good. And especially if you're having a day that's real busy, and a lot of us do, taking 10 minutes to kind of get yourself grounded, it can be one of the best things you do all day. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do one more exercise with me. Let's do smile, frown, and breath hold. Yeah, we'll do smile, frown, and breath hold, and then we'll go into Byron. All right, here we go. So in 3, we're going to smile. 2, here we go. Big smiles. 1, big smile. Here we go. Get the cheeks up. 3, 2, 1, frown. The cheeks down. 3, 2, 1. The Home Alone face. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a breath hold. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hold. Exhale. Wow. Who got that? Everybody got that. I can see. Wasn't that neat, everybody? Even though it was so short, 5 seconds, you didn't know. And so I could tell everybody was preparing for maybe a real long breath hold. But I wanted to show you how your mind, how strong it can be. When you know what you're trying to do, your body will follow along. And I think it'll be great. All right, everybody, we are going to be having Byron coming up. He's going to be leading us in a combo flow. Go ahead and grab your exercise pillow, or maybe if you got like a t-shirt or something, you can ball it up into a t-shirt. After Byron, we're going to try to get Carla. Maybe we'll be able to get Carla up for a medicine ball activity, and then we're going to be bringing up Coach Emily. So Byron's going to be starting off with the sandbag, and I can see some of you already have your sandbags. I'm going to be moving away, and we're going to be bringing up Nick, and we're going to get to kind of watch these two guys go at it. Now, remember, Nick's going to be following Byron's lead. And where'd Nick go? Where'd Nick go? You see him? Where'd you go, Nick? Oh, there you are. You went all the way to the back side of my screen. Okay, all right, I found you. All right, everybody, here we go. Let's get moving and grooving. Remember, Byron's moves, you can practice these later on. And then as you get better and better, you can try to go next. We're going to have maybe Carla coming up next, Bernie, and then we're going to have Coach Emily. All right, here we go. Byron's going in front of his body and then around the back, moving it out to the side, doing a bit of an arm swing, side to side arm swing with the right hand, and then doing that side to side arm swing with the left hand. Nice job, Byron, going around the back and then passing it up, throwing it up in the air, bringing it down, tap it on the ground. Nice job. There you go. Bringing it up off the ground, bringing it around, going back into a swing like a baseball player, like he's winding it up. And then he's winding it backwards. He's winding it forwards and then winding it backwards. Check that out, everybody. Byron's working on a forward arm swing and then a backwards arm swing, working on his shoulders, working on his core, sweeping it off the ground. Look at that, getting anything off the ground that's down there. Oh, and you know he was pushing it because he did a drop. That means he was working hard. Nice job. Every time I do the sandbag, I always drop it at least one time. I try to push myself. There we go. He's going with the figure eight between the knees, going around between the knees, around the back, around the front, passing it around. Look at Nick. Nick has really got this one down too. Keep it going. And then back and forth in the hands in front of the body. Great job. Nice job. Keeping it moving side to side twist. There you go with one arm. Nice job swinging it. This has been Byron's theme right here. He might be going bowling later today. He's getting warmed up. This would be great if you were a bowler and you warming up that shoulder with a nice light weight. Again, 4-pound sandbag, swinging it side to side, bringing it up and down. Nice job, Byron, getting ready for the switcheroo. Oh, but he's going for the hang loose. He's got it on his back. There we go. Nick's going to put it on his back. And Nick's trying. Oh, yeah, Nick, there you go, man. You're trying hard. Try again. Byron's still in the hang loose. He's stirring it up. Nick's got it, everybody. Oh, he got it. Then he dropped it. Now he's going to roll it away. Grab that stick, exercise stick. It looks like Nick has an exercise stick. Oh, he's doing it. Look at Nick. He's got it. All right, Nick, look at that. Oh, Nick, nice job. Byron, Nick just he got it on his back. He did the whole thing. It gave him a hard time on the first try, but on the second try, he got it. Nick, do you have a heavy bar behind you at your feet with the blue on it?
Yeah.
Why don't you grab that heavy bar there? Byron's got a heavy bar. Let's have you with a heavy bar too. All right, everybody. We just gave Nick a good challenge. He's trying to build up his strength, so this is fitting. Remember, Byron's resistance bar is 10 pounds. I know it because I made it, and I made it 10 pounds. Nick, do you know how heavy that is? It looks 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
It is. It's 10 pounds. All right, here we go. Byron's doing the bicep curl toss. So knuckles down. I got the knuckles down and kind of doing a bicep curl, a little power curl. There you go, Nick, flipping it around. Nice job, Byron. Bicep curl. Both arms go down. Both arms go up. There you go, Nick. Great job on the bicep curl. All right, now switch it to your knuckles up while you're doing it. Nice job. There you go. You saw Nick's reaction there. And now we're holding it up to our chest. Nice job. Nick got those curls in. Byron's holding it up. Now he's reaching out with the chest press. Pushing. Oh, he's holding it up for time, and he's bringing it back slow. Bringing it back nice and slow. I like the tempo when you go slow. There you go. Reaching out and bringing it back nice and slow. There's number 3. Nice job. He's got 3 down. He's bringing it in and out nice and slow. Number 4. I'm doing it with my imagination. I'm bringing it back and then pushing it out. Number 5, holding it all the way out there. Oh my gosh. Remember, when it's away from your body, it's heavier. All right, here we go. Standing it up straight up on the ground. Going to tap it on the ground and a baton spin. Going for a baton spin and a ground tap. Nice job, Nick, spinning that heavy 10-pounder. This is going to make you strong, my friend. This is what it's all about. Give it that full spin, Byron. There you go, Nick. That's the stuff. Keep that going. It's going to get better and better. Look at Nick go. Byron, do a whole lot of baton spins. We got Nick he's on the train right now. He's moving up a car or two. Here he goes. Look at Nick. Keep it going, Byron. You're doing great. Nick's got the spin going. Everybody watch Nick while you're watching Byron. Look at Nick improving in front of your eyes. Right here. Right here. Nick is making it happen. Look at Byron with his leadership. Look at that, Nick. Look at that wrist and elbow, man. Look how strong you're getting. Let's go one more for Nick. Byron, keep it going. Look at that, man. If we were in the studio right now, I'd be jumping up and down. Everybody, this is what it's all about. What Nick showed us right there. We're putting it behind our back. Oh, we're doing lumberjack. We're going lumberjack, or we're going all the way behind the back? He's going for a lumberjack. All right, he's going lumberjack. There we go. Walking forwards and backwards, doing some great moves right here, forwards and backwards. We're getting ready. Next up, remember, we're going to be having Carla. She's got a medicine ball. So if you have a medicine ball, you can get that too. There we go, switching shoulders. Great job, Nick. There you go, Byron. Byron is a fantastic leader. This guy, he's in the Hall of Fame right now already with us, leading at North Shores. Now he's leading from the living room, walking forwards and backwards. I love moving backwards. Everybody, moving backwards is a terrific activity. There you go. Bernie's walking backwards. Nice job, Bernie. Great job. Oh, now he's done. He's down in the low squat. Getting down in that low squat, holding it down. There you go, Clinton. Nice job, Clinton. There you go, Evan. Nice job, man. Getting in that low position. Carla's doing it. There we go. Bringing it up, bringing it down. Byron's getting low, about to bring it on home. Hanging out. I remember Byron, you, me, and Mary Jo. We used to be working out doing squats down there at North Shores, doing a great job. All right, here he goes, everybody. He's bringing it over to the side. What's he going to do? Is he reaching out with it? Is he going to do the snow shovel? Is he going to set it on down and bring it on home? Let's find out. Oh, he rolled it away. Brought it on home, everybody. Great job, Byron. Excellent job. Nick as well. That was incredible. Both of those guys, that was awesome. Again, remember, part of TruFit, part of being a part of this team is us learning from our friends and participating. When they're doing exercise, remember, we can be doing it with our imagination, or we can be watching and learning, and then we might practice it later on. You know, a lot of these exercises, we can do these anytime. Anytime's a good time for doing fitness. We're not in a gym. We didn't have to do a whole lot of expensive stuff or even get all dressed up. We're just having a good time doing exercises, and I'm glad you're here to do it with us. Now let's get ready. Carla, she does a real good medicine ball routine. It doesn't take too long at all, and it would be real good for us to get that strength training in on a Friday right before we kind of dial it back a little bit and work on some of our they call it a mind-body exercises. And it's a good way of thinking about it, because it's not just going to make our bodies better. It's going to really help improve our minds. All right, everybody, if you got a medicine ball like Carla, go ahead and get it. If not, you can use your imagination. You can have a tiny little medicine ball.
Hey, John, I have a question. My nephew wants to join the military, and he wants to join the military, and he wants to do the military. So yeah, he does.
Is he going to do it in the Air Force?
The people came to the school. He wants to join in. That's what he wants to.
In the Navy?
A Navy or the military? The Navy, or I don't know which one he wants to join, but okay. He wants to join. I do want to go to a summer with you for the kayak thing. I do want to go with you, because my mom went what she did before, and she said she liked it. And I asked, can we go, me and my mom together and meet you there? I'll take you and your mom kayaking. My medicine ball's getting heavy though. Let's work out. Big man.
Oh, we're going one hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Picture. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Statue of Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. See you tonight for sign language, and I'll do Mother's Day sign language tonight for all the mothers.
Carl, are you feeling that in your arms and shoulders?
Oh my God, I feel stronger. I've been to that one. We go like this. I've been to that one.
That was incredible.
Man, my arms are stronger.
Hey, do you want to call that one the Ferris wheel?
The Ferris wheel. Yeah.
That's a good name for that.
I'll see you tonight.
Remember, everybody, what Carl is talking about tonight at 6 is our fitness social. And if you're like, wait, I've never been to a fitness social before. How do I get there? Where do I go? Well, you're here. You're actually in the same room that we hang out at 6 California time. All right, Pacific time. 6 o'clock. If you come back on this link, we will be here hanging out, talking about things. We might be watching one of Nick's workout videos from the last strength test to get them fired up. We might be talking to Chris Hill about some of the amazing things that he did this week. We might be checking in with Bobby on the concert updates. I'm absolutely going to find out from our co-host here how his week went. Remember, everybody, we hang out, we have a good time, we all get a chance to share, and we want to invite you. Even if you're a staff or a family member, it's a great hangout. And you can ask me questions about fitness, and I will give you my best answer as best I can, because we're all here to work together and to help and learn from each other. Just like now, we're going to get to learn from Coach Emily. And I think I'm going to pass it over to Coach Emily with a toast. Let's give a cheers to Coach Emily. Welcome back, Coach Emily. All her
cheers.
Travels. There we go.
Happy to be back. And I was thinking about when you said Ferris wheel, I was in London and they have the London Eye. So I was brought right back to my travels by joining TruFit Fitness today. Very cool.
Oh, wonderful. I'm going to step away and everybody let's follow Coach Emily for the next few exercises. I'm going to be doing these exercises too. Because remember, this is all stuff that we need to practice.
And Coach John, how much time are we looking at?
About 15 minutes.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I missed everybody. It's so good to be back. It's good to get into a routine. As Coach John said, sometimes we step away and then it's nice to kind of get back. So I am ready to do some chair yoga with everyone. So if you are standing, you can stay standing. But if you want to join us in a chair, we're going to start by feeling our feet on the ground. And I know it was also talked about earlier, just the ability to ground yourself and to help yourself. And a simple way to ground yourself is just to notice your feet on the floor. So I want you to lift your toes, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, push your toes into the ground. Take a big inhale, lift your heels. And as you exhale, push your heels into the ground. And now I invite you, if you're comfortable, to close your eyes and just notice the ground underneath your feet. Sometimes it's a fun activity to even walk barefoot. You could walk barefoot if it's safe to do so outside in the sand or the grass, and just feel the connection to the earth underneath you. The support of the ground can really help us to ground ourselves into the moment. So if your eyes are closed, you can keep them closed, or if they're open, maybe just look down at the floor and place your hands onto your belly to connect with your breath. So we're going to start with a few balloon breaths that you can find online on the app. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths into our belly. So take a big inhale and imagine that you're breathing into your balloon. You're filling up your balloon. And as you exhale, push out your air as you feel your balloon deflate in your belly. 2 more like that, breathing deep into your belly. Exhale, push out your air. You'll notice sometimes if you're stressed or you're overwhelmed, you might not be breathing that deeply. So it can be helpful in those moments to practice your belly breath. Really breathe into your belly, fill your body with air 1 more time, and exhale, let that breath go. Take a big inhale and exhale, just shake out your hands, maybe bounce out your elbows. We did a lot of great work with our arms, so let's let it go, shake it out. And just for fun, we're gonna add a lion's breath to this. So take a big inhale, then exhale, stick out your tongue like a lion. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale, and then let it go and let that movement settle. Once more, close your eyes or look down at the floor and just check in how your body feels. Just a few movements and a few breath work can make your body feel different on the inside. You might notice a tingly feeling, or maybe you feel a little bit more sweaty. Just notice. So important to pay attention to how we feel. Big breath in and a big breath out. And now we're going to do a few yoga exercises together. So let's start with some seated spinal twists, or excuse me, spine circles. Inhale forward, exhale back. I still haven't caught up with my jet lag, so I don't even know what words are coming out of my mouth, but we'll try it together. Here we go. Keep moving in a circle, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And as always with yoga, I invite people to close their eyes. And the reason for doing that is that you get to focus on what it feels like on the inside, as opposed to maybe what it looks like on the outside. Our bodies have so much knowledge. They can tell us so much about how we're feeling. Keep moving. We're going to do this 3 more times in this direction before we change the direction of our circles. So inhaling forward for 1 and back. Inhaling for 2 and back. Last 1. And then change the direction of your circles. So just kind of swing in the opposite direction. Still inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you come back. Feels so nice to breathe. Keep breathing, keep circling. Sometimes I like to imagine that I'm stirring a pot of soup with my spine, or maybe stirring a cup of hot cocoa, just moving our body. All right, 2 more. Inhaling forward for 1, back, and 2. Inhaling forward. Come back to the center, and when you get back to the center, take a big breath. Hold your breath at the top. And maybe as you hold your breath at the top, maybe squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. And when you can't hold your breath any longer, sigh out your mouth like a dragon's breath. From there, take it into your shoulders as you start to roll your shoulders up and back. Looking good, everybody. I'm loving these shoulder circles. I needed this. I slept in many different beds in Europe, and so I'd like to roll out my shoulders. I missed my pillow in my bed. Keep moving your shoulders up and back. We're going to do 2 more in this direction before we change the direction of our circles. So inhaling and exhaling. And then we'll switch directions. Inhale back, exhale forward. Looking good, everybody. We're going to do this 3 more times before we move into our elevator breath. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So for elevator breath, inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, drop with a sigh. 2 more. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, drop with a sigh. Last time, inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, drop with a sigh. Good job. Now from there, take a big inhale and imagine that you're inhaling and you're breathing your arms up. And as you breathe out, twist your spine, letting your arms fall down to the side in a seated spinal twist. Wherever your arms land, kind of use your arms as a kickstand to get a nice tall spine as you inhale, breathe in. And as you exhale, twist looking over your back shoulder. Thinking about your tall spine, take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Last breath here, big breath in, big breath out. On your next inhale, let your inhale bring your arms up. As you exhale and twist over to the other side, dropping your arms down. Once more, let your arms land where they land, holding on to the side of your chair, your leg as you inhale nice and tall. And as you exhale, look over that back shoulder. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, breathe, looking over your back shoulder. 2 more. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, back shoulder. Last big inhale here. Exhale, back shoulder. Inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, return to the center, float your arms down. Nice job, everybody. All right, one more stretch before we move into another breath work and a little meditation. So let's squeeze one knee in towards our body. Exhale, kick that leg out in front of you and circle your ankle, circling in one direction and then the other direction. Maybe point and flex your feet. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, squeeze that knee back into your body. And exhale, place it on the floor. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, kick it out, circling that ankle, circling in one direction, and then the other direction. Point and flex your foot. And on your next inhale, squeeze that knee, bring it in towards your body. And then exhale, place it on the floor. Take a nice deep inhale and an exhale. And now we're going to practice a square breath. So what that means is we're going to breathe for a count of 4, like inhale, then we'll exhale, or then we'll hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it for 4. So imagine you're kind of drawing a square with your breath for 4, and I'll guide us, and we'll try that 3 times together. This is a new one, so it might feel a little funny at first, but we'll practice it throughout some of our workouts to come. So take an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it go. Good job, everyone. Shake it out. Okay, so just lastly, we're going to practice our loving kindness, our happy, healthy self little meditation. and I will guide us now. So get comfortable in your seat, maybe sit back and relax like you're taking a nap in your favorite chair, and just close your eyes. And just like we started, connect to your breath. And if it helps you to connect to your breath, to place your hands on your belly, you can do that, or just pay attention. Notice as your breath comes in and out of your body. Breathing deeply, paying attention to your breath. As you continue with your deep breath, once more, notice your feet touching the earth. See if you can feel the texture of your socks or shoes or the ground underneath you. Breathing in and breathing out. Move your attention from your feet and just notice your knees, like you're drawing up from your feet to your knees. Breathing in and breathing out, seeing if you can relax and release your knees, any tension. Continuing with your deep breath, move your attention from your knees up into your hips. Maybe imagine you could send a breath all the way down to your hips as you let your hips rest heavy in your chair. Move your attention from your hips up your spine to your heart, to your chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Imagine like you're sending your attention and your breath down your arms. And then as you inhale, put your attention on your neck and your head as you breathe up into your neck and head. And exhale, let it go. Now focus all of your attention into your chest, into the area of where your heart is. And just breathe into your chest. And imagine that your heart is smiling, like it's like a cartoon character smiling. Your heart has a big smile on it. And as you focus on your happy heart, imagine now that you're looking into a mirror and you can look directly at yourself. And say to yourself, may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I be peaceful. Again, may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I be peaceful. Breathing in and breathing out. And with Mother's Day around the corner, we can call to mind our moms or our caregivers that are like moms, both our moms that are with us and maybe our moms that have passed away. And imagine like you could say that to your mom with all of your heart. Just say to them, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be peaceful. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And lastly, think of all the moms in the world and people that might not be a mom, but they're caregivers. So maybe they treat us and they care for us like a mom or like a dad, very caring. And imagine that we can say to all the mothers, all the caregivers in the world, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be peaceful. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Noticing again, pretending like there is a big smile on your heart shining out. Feeling good, feeling the warmth of that. And when you're ready, take a big inhale, stretch your arms up, keeping your eyes closed. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart in a prayer position. And as always, just bow inward, feeling gratitude for yourself and your body. And in yoga, we say namaste, which means the light and love in me sees and recognizes the light and love in you. So I think that seals it and gets us ready maybe for our closing. So I'm going to turn it back over to Coach John.
That's incredible, everybody. Oh my gosh. I feel relaxed. I feel connected with my body, especially my breathing. Now, I had my hands kind of here on my stomach for a lot of that exercise. And, you know, I could really feel that by the end of it.
Coach John,
really
you said stomach.
What's that?
Desk push-ups. You said stomach.
Well, that's what I was referring to. I should. Yeah, you're right. It was my core. It's my core. Let me do some desk push-ups. Here we go. Desk push-ups. I said stomach. But remember, everybody, it was great to really kind of get tuned in with my breath. And I felt that I had a relationship with my breath at the end of that. Did anybody else feel that way? To where like you and your breath have kind of become friends over the last few minutes, and before you weren't even really thinking about your breath, but at the end of it, you were almost kind of anticipating the movement and the action of your core and feeling on the inside, which, you know, a lot of us, we don't get a chance to do. You know, we do get a chance, but we don't take that opportunity. And Coach Emily's bringing us that opportunity and that chance to be able to slow down, to be able to really connect with our body in a very real way that's going to enhance all of your aspects of fitness. Remember, we talk about oxygen being one of the most important things. Water, Carla's talking about being another one of those important things. All of these things are fuels, and they're things that help our body to operate and to keep itself going. But imagine if you're on your computer and you just start banging on the keys like my little baby girl. Well, the computer kind of gets overwhelmed, and sometimes it actually freezes up. Who's ever had that happen to you? Well, our bodies can act in the same way. If we have too many things going on at once, or if we have too many things that's happening to us, and we don't take a time to ground ourselves, we might freeze up. We might end up not actually getting anything done when there's all these things that need to happen. And that happens to all of us, including myself. So I really appreciate these times when we get to work with Coach Emily. Again, thinking about Mother's Day coming up. And again, something you can share as a gift with your mother, if you have that opportunity, or with a caregiver. Remember, maybe share the breathing motto. Maybe get on the app and share one of the meditations on Coach Emily's team. Maybe get on there and share maybe a couple of the breathing exercises. The lion's breath, we did the balloon breath, we got the elevator breath, we got the 3-5-5 breath. We got so many breathing exercises that you could go on there on the app. And one of the levels of progression for a lot of Coach Emily's exercises is to share with a friend. You practice it by yourself. Just share that with somebody else. And you can do that. Maybe you can do that this Mother's Day. And it might be something different. It might not be a gift that's wrapped up with a bow. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be appreciated. And if you're a caretaker out there, again, we want you to feel that appreciation too this Mother's Day. And thank you for all of the things that you do, especially helping a lot of our athletes, a lot of our teammates make it to these workouts and make it to this community gathering. It's incredible. Let's have a sip of water, everybody, and let's check in. I'm not sure if our original plan was going to work out. I don't see Sandy on here, do I?
No, she's not here. She's not on today.
I'm looking for a mom. There's Mary. What do you think? Clinton and Mary?
Sure,
Clinton,
why not?
Clinton, do you want to do the breathing motto with your mom? I'll bring it up on the background. Clinton's eating something. Clinton, after that bite of food, do you want to do the breathing motto with your mom? I did it with my mom earlier to start things off, and I could bring it up on the background here. Look at this right here. We got that breathing motto, and we're doing a Mother's Day workout.
And listen. Okay, you guys ready?
We are. Awesome, everybody.
Ready? Say, breathe in the good. No, say the words. Say the words. Breathe in the good. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out the bad. Bad. Now say, breathe in the happy. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. breathe out. Now breathe in your best. Breathe in. And breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals.
Very nicely done, guys.
Yes,
I like
great
that.
job, Clinton. Get another bite of Jello, man. Great job to Clinton. Thank you, Mary. How did the race go? Was it Evan's digging it? Yeah, Evan, right? That was awesome. How did the race go?
The race is tomorrow, best buddies.
Oh, it is tomorrow. Okay, I thought we had missed it.
We just got off. We went on a Disney cruise and we were all pirates.
Pirates! Oh, man, Clinton, that is incredible news, man. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that breathing motto with
The
your
best
mom.
buddy starts tomorrow at 8 o'clock on the corner of 6th and Laurel.
Corner 6th and Laurel in Balboa Park, the Best Buddies race. Is it a 5K or a 1 miler?
I think it's 1 mile and also like a 5K. I don't know. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's a
Cool
friendship.
stuff.
Best buddies.
Great organization. You got to check them out. Great job to Nick and Byron. Great job to Carla. Great job to Coach Emily. Great job to Ben and Karen. Oh my gosh, everybody. This was a great way to finish off the week, but it's not done yet because you can join us tonight at 6 p.m. on the same link. We're just going to hang out. We might do some breathing exercises to kind of finish off the night. Everybody, it was been great working out with you today. Everybody on YouTube, like and subscribe. Let us know if you want to join